All right, so this is the McVicker bowl, super rad, scary, big bowl. One of the first tips I have for learning how to skate bowls is actually focusing on your lines instead of focusing on tricks or like certain walls. A lot of times what I'll do is like, I'll actually look at it and then like think I can kind of ping pong off certain walls and get to areas. But a lot of times it actually doesn't work that way. So what I would suggest is you just drop in without any idea where you're gonna go. So right now, I really don't know where I'm gonna go. This is kind of an example of how you build a line. You basically just try to do something every wall. And then we'll get into like some other tips. I got 4 more tips, but lines. Kind of let it go naturally wherever the bolt. So there's no planning right now. Whoop. Got alley-oop because I couldn't go front side. So that'll make you do tricks too, is like which way you're hitting it. Like obviously I'm going front side right here. Obviously I'm gonna go back side, etc. So that's kind of the idea with lines, is like you don't plan it out too much. I'll try another one. I'm just gonna go like far that way and then make my way back. Big thing with lines also is like not trying to stay on the wall too long. Like just let the wall ping you back, because if the bowl is designed right, you shouldn't have to like pre-plan too much. It should just flow naturally. So yeah, lines. I think lines are important when it comes to bowls. Sometimes we get too caught up, like, you're like, oh, I got this trick on a mini ramp, let me go do it on the bowl. I think you can just like carve around and have a lot of fun with bowls. It's actually kind of the cool part about skating, bowl transition versus like flat ground or something, is you really don't have to do any tricks at all. You can seriously just carve. Really, really fun bowl. Yeah, I think that's like a really good one to take away, is just try not to focus on the tricks. Let the bowl naturally take you where it's gonna go. And when you run out of speed, that's a kind of a cool opportunity to find new lines, how to get speed again, like work your speed back up. Tip number 2 is to use your hands. This is one I advocate for a lot. So like using your hands, not just to grab your board, grab the coping, grab the wall, push off the wall. Use your hands when you're dropping in, like really getting your hands involved. Seems silly, but with bowl skating, I think it's really cool. One thing you do is cess slides. I'll start with like, I'll try to do one right there. And basically what that is you grab the coping and you kind of swing yourself. It's definitely good when you have like too much speed and you're running into a wall. It can be kind of scary. Cool way to turn around. So yeah, you just go up, grab, turn. And you don't have to go like super high, but you can use your hands anywhere. Like grab the tail, grab the nose and grind, you know? Grab the nose and catch some air. Grab the nose, do a front side air. Or lean the tail, or front side air. But yeah, just grabbing, using your hands, touch the coping a little. I don't know. The idea, I guess, like using your hands overall, like allows you to get lower and closer to the coping too. So don't be scared to get low, grab the coping, even when you're dropping in. Like, it's kind of a silly one, but for some reason, when you're dropping on big vert, it's like, with your backhand, when you grab the coping, it like sets you up. I don't know, it's weird. And then this one's really fun, you know? Woo! Yeah, so I think grabbing is good for like learning airs too. Backside airs, frontside airs, learning curl slides. That's another one. Honestly, like lean to tail, quick little. So you can do like frontside kick turn, grab your nose, slowly get to grind. And basically a lean to tail is grabbing your nose and turning. That's like all the whole thing is. So kick turn, grab the nose. Kick turn, grab the nose, grind. Kick turn, grind, and then just lift up a little more. So I think like those little things like grabbing your board is gonna allow you to learn tricks and allow you to just get like more comfortable with the transition. Tip number 3 is slow motion. So I talked about this a lot, especially especially exists on vert. So this right here clearly has a lot of vert on it. And what I mean by slow motion is like you're actually doing your tricks with like less movement. You're not reacting so fastly. So like with tight transition, you gotta be really quick with a tail slide, Smith grind, 50-50. So like when you're going on this, you almost wanna think of everything slow. Like you're coming up and you're pivoting slowly and going back down. Like everything's slow motion because it's bigger too. So the transition's bigger, you have more time to execute all your tricks. However, that is much more scary because you have more time to think about your tricks. That can work against you. But I guess my point is like, try not to overcompensate with your tricks. You actually can go a lot slower than you need to. And even with your speed, so like even down to your speed, the motion though, like how I grab my board, I'm not just grabbing trying to snap. I'm kind of just doing everything a lot slower when it comes to big stuff. So I'll try to 50-50 right there, like around that corner without a lot of speed. And what I'm gonna try to do is just really setting it and not get too on top. That's the other thing. Just stay on the inside, nice and slow motion. Just like that, slow. So yeah, I think that one like is something I learned on vert a long time ago. I'm not very good at vert skating, but yeah, just slowing everything down. Trying not to like think too fast. You almost have to slow your mind down. So mentally slow down, physically slow down. Like everything is just much slower when it comes to vert. See how it works first try. Woo! Off right there, that's a good example. I think I was trying to snap into it too fast, too quick. Trying to like get around the corner. So for example, like this is a kind of like a wide corner. So I don't have to worry too much about getting around the whole thing. I just need to kind of slow down, set into the tail slide and then drop in. That's a little bonus tip for you is like just throw yourself in the fire. Keep trying to tail slide. Like it's scary to tail slide. That's the thing. A lot of times people see transition skating. You might even think right now you look really comfortable and mellow, but it is scary. No matter what, it's still scary. It always stays scary, but it's about like getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yeah, thinking things too, like I probably would have never done the fakie front pivot grab, but just didn't overthink it. The bull naturally took me there, worked out. All right, I was gonna do 5, but we're gonna do 4 just to keep it short and sweet, have a good time out here. It is already getting warm. So the 4th final tip I have is actually doing the challenge. I used to do this when I was a lot younger with my friends. Whenever we went to new skate parks, is actually to not lift your wheels, your front wheels. So you have to carve everything, meaning like there's no kick turns, there's no lifting, no tricks. You just have to carve. And it's kind of gonna seem silly. It's actually probably gonna be kind of hard to do at first. But I think what it'll do is like allow you to kind of get used to the motion of bowls in general. So try to hit that first one and just keep all the wheels down. There will be times when I can't carve all the way. For example, you have a flat wall in bowls. So the trick there is to actually just power slide. So you keep your wheels on it, but you're just sliding. Whole point is you just don't want to lift your board up and keep the center of gravity essentially. And you can grab too, but yeah, no lifting. Even when it comes to grinds, which is a really good technique to learn so that you can skate a lot of different walls. Like front side's really hard when it comes to grinding without lifting. Let's see if I get one right here. But it does, just kind of makes you figure it out. I'm gonna get that one. All right, here. Oh yeah. Woo! All right. Yeah, so a couple tips for bowl skating. Hopefully you could take something away. There's a lot of different things you can do. Mainly it's just about getting comfortable. Not lifting your wheels, I feel like is really good. And then like, final thing, I'll count this as the 5th tip, is avoiding the flat. You see that when I was young too, like this is a hot lava. Anything that's not transitions, hot lava. So stay away from the flat. It'll make you like learn lines, keep you in the bowl. Try not to think too much about the tricks and just think about the fluidity. Be like water, baby.